Regardless of money. What's your dream job? I would like to try different professions that I can choose for a few months to learn and then move on. A few months. Then serve in India at a Mother Teresa facility. Hedge fund for a while. Even making pizzas at a delicious place for a while. Being president of the USA for 6 months. Stuff like that. I think what I would like to do is have the ability to place myself anywhere to learn from anyone who suits my fancy. College instructor. Orientation and intro sociology courses. The adjuncting doesn't pay the bills, and lecturer positions go to folks who treat the people they know like the bills in their wallet, without the usual fears involving inflation and unintended consequences. I'd probably spend all day buying debt, discharging it, paying the taxes, and sending notices that the debt has been jubileed. Special needs teacher. Pay is shit and people have tried to deter me, but I really want to do it. I'm autistic, an ambulatory wheelchair user, and have a few other special needs. I haven't had the best life, all because of my school not understanding, caring about my needs. I want to be able to make school a bit easier, or even better for other disabled kids, as it's something almost all of us struggle with. I'm working towards becoming a world-famous actor and voice actor. I'm going to use my wealth and talents to help my family and friends who need it. Also, I'm going to be super grateful, nice, and respectful to everyone on set, and my fans always. I will be happy to sign stuff for them, take pictures, or just say hi and chat with them, and being autistic, I could support the autistic community in some way. I dream of owning or operating sanctuaries for endangered species of animals. Working with animals and nature in general is very rewarding. I used to say I hate working in the first place, so asking me about a dream job felt weird. But I'm willing to bet most of us hate how trapped we feel working for someone else in a 9-to-5 job. Podcaster would be cool. I'd love to chat to leading thinkers and interesting people from all over the world. It would also be pretty cool to work on travel and nature documentaries, I think, but I wish it was like 2 months of traveling, and then editing, narrating, etc. from home for the rest of the year. Either one of the super creative parts of video game design, weapon programming, story, etc. A food traveler like the late great Anthony Bourdain, or a rambling philosophy professor. I'm in software engineering game dev right now, so maybe I can reach that first one someday. Honestly, if I wasn't the troublesome person I am and had my life together, I'd love to take care of kids who don't have anyone, or children with special needs, just to make sure they go through this life with someone by their side that ensures they'll have the best of the best. Believe it or not, my dream job would be to be a student for the rest of my life, studying in all the countries and all the universities I could ever imagine. I just never want to stop learning. I want to absorb every single thing this world could possibly offer. I'd like to be a mail carrier in a small town with a warm climate. Sort some mail. Go for a walk for a couple hours each morning while listening to music and podcasts. Say some friendly hellos. Pet some dogs and cats. Teacher. I'm going into engineering because of the pay. But with the little experience I've had as a teacher assistant, it's just a whole other feeling when the student just gets it. The light bulb goes off. Would love to be a bush pilot, just flying around, maybe international pilot, but for charters, not commercial. Eventually becoming a test pilot for hire. That, or working at the zoo, but not doing cleaning. Of those nothing office jobs where you just go in every day, go to a meeting, send an email, and then do fuck all until you go home and don't have to think about your job until the next morning at 9 a.m. Hotel manager at a Caribbean high-end place. Just seems like the worst day would still be there than one of my best, and you get to live in a presidential-sized suite and eat room service daily. The life. This will sound stupid, but I want to own a 1950s Frank Sinatra-style jazz club and casino. I would have big names like Michael Bublé play, while I walk around greeting people with a drink in hand. Astronaut. I'm 6'4", so I'm 1 inch too tall for current NASA requirements, though there are many other reasons I wouldn't be qualified. I believe for the Apollo program the maximum was 5 feet 10. Stay-at-home parent. Always was the kind of person who enjoy working, but after becoming a parent, all I want is to spend every moment I can with my kiddo. Yes, corny, but also true. I want to be able to know and work on cars my whole life. Either that, or have my own land where old retired gang members go to chill out and have some peace and quiet. My dream job used to be personal training. Then I did it, and I hated it. So I'll say working with my hands. Anything carpentry-wise. Or creating something out of nothing. Cartoon voice actor. Mel Blanc, Dan Castelletta, Kristen Schaal, and Nancy Cartwright are my Mount Rushmore of cartoon voice talents, and I wish I could be there too. The exact job that Anthony Bourdain had before he killed himself. Traveled the world to kick it with awesome people and enjoy their home-cooked meals. Fucking fantastic. 1. Anything to do with a creative standpoint, directing or writing stories. I got ideas I want to share with the world. 2. Truck. I can drive a truck, own a little record store, and make some nice coffee. Record stores don't make much money though, and neither do cafes. So to bad business ideas in one big bad one. I'd love to work with comedians or be like an SNL writer. I'm not funny or anything, but my dream would be to be around funny, quick-witted, creative types. House husband. I already spend most of my free time doing the cooking and cleaning. If I had time to game, instead of working during that time, count me in. Regardless of money, my dream job would be one where I get to continuously learn, create, and positively impact others through writing and communication. I want to be a security guard for a huge haunted empty building. Make GoPro videos of my rounds, paid by the employer and by the viewers. Pilot, slightly red-green colorblind though according to those dot tests. Also recently got a Vyvanse prescription, double disqualified. I would say dog trainer. I love dogs and training them, but I couldn't find the time since I have a 9-to-5 job and a side hustle as well. Cake. I enjoy the smells that accompany baking, and I really want to decorate cakes for others regardless of race, sex, all that stuff. An indoor hydroponic gardener. I don't know stuff about gardening, but I think I want to plant and pull out veggies without the mess. A simple job at a company that has too much money. In other words, what I do now as a cleaner for a multi-million-dollar company. Designing furniture for IKEA or designing anything really. Buildings, playgrounds, classrooms, public spaces, fashion, etc. Attorney at law. It's the family business, and I'm the only one not cut out for it. I would sold my soul to be part of it. I don't dream of labor. Outside of that, nature guide to myself on 10,000 acres that only I and my wife have access to. Stand-up comedian, making people laugh and being successful at it. To me, seems like the greatest job in the world. Being one of these people who makes money off social media not doing anything. I have dream hobbies, not dream jobs. If money wouldn't be a thing, and you would be automatically really good in what you do, it'd say boxing, or an F1 driver. Taking photos of random dogs every day. A bit like what the dog just does, except without the talking to people bit. I hope to be an actor, if that fails a pilot. I've always found it quite interesting how planes lift and move, most likely farming or gardening. I would adore owning a greenhouse where I could raise a variety of plants. Robotics engineering. I kinda graduated in this field but got stuck in handsomely paid but boring AF job. I would love to run a comic shop, retro game store, record shop or skate shop if money was not an issue. Car designer. I do the crap in my side time. I'm not good at it, but I'd love making and designing cars. Hobby farmer. Need enough money to do it though, because you won't make shit for money as a hobby farmer. Someone has to scout locations for the amazing race, set up the challenges, etc. I'd love to do that. Mortician, embalmer the dead, don't judge or talk back or make you question your very existence. Surgeon and any kind of long driving work environment, truck driver, ship captain, or a pilot. I'd love to be traveling food critic savoring flavors, sharing tales, one dish at a time. My favorite job ever was a delivery driver for a local car parts company. So much freedom. Working with big cats at a reserve. I just want to play with them all day long. Working with animals at the zoo. Preferably giraffes or something furry. No gators, lol. Foster parent. I love kids and genuinely feel energized and happy playing with them. None. People don't like me, therefore no job is suitable, so there is no dream John. I would love to be a professional musician, living the dream, paradox and all. Program or officer for a foundation that exclusively funds cat-related charities. Physical penetration tester, just learnt about it and it sounds awesome. Gas station night shift. But I'll be shunned if I don't use my degree. A hitman like in The Mechanic, or in Hitman. Wanted something like that. My dream job would be to help others be the success that dream of. Forest ranger. I want to discover the truth behind the staircases. If I could make money off animal rescue work, that would be awesome. Running my own soup and grilled cheese restaurant or food truck. I always thought it would be cool to be an actress. What a joke. Live in on a dog farm where rescues just play together all day. To do what I want when I want, whenever I want, with who I want. Lounge singer. Michelle Pfeiffer in The Fabulous Baker Boys. Having incredible superpowers and doing whatever I feel like. Definitely an author. I'd love to write stories for a living.